Okay. Let's get this going first of all. Let's do away with the green. Oh, that. There we go. And then it's also just not showing the browser. That's cool. Browser source. There we go. All right. Let's get into some connections today. April 9th connections. Zoom in a little bit. Spectre Gaming. Hello. Hello, Essential Daisy Gaming. Hello. Welcome in. Is that a... You had the NASA badge? That's kind of sick. You watched the live stream of the Artemis? That's kind of a cool ass badge, not gonna lie. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Good to see you. Love to have you. Let's see. Let's shuffle this up a little bit. Connection. A RAM. Oh, actually, okay, I'm thinking of RAM as a verb, but then there's RAM and goat, right? We'll get to that later. Okay, to rip, to shred. Let's shuffle up. Let's see if we can get inspired here. The paste. To make something into a paste. To make something into a cream. Into a balm.
Outside?
Cream balm paste and a rub. Okay, ointment. There we go. A yolk. I mean, that's either an egg yolk or no, egg yolk, right? A yolk is like the hitch point for like a truck, right? Or a yoke is used to describe a steering wheel, like a variation of a steering wheel. I don't know. Oh wait, no, car shit. Yoke, jack. No. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let's work this out. In. Low, down. I'm blue. And I'm dark. Synonyms for sad. Gloomy. Okay, we're working on it. So far, so good. Rip, red, something, something. That could be a red herring, though. I'm so caught up in what Archer could be for, because that's the one that really sticks out. Or actually, is it like things to do with cards? Like a jack is on a card, Go Fish is a game. I feel like it could be a reach, but it could be the purple category. And as we know, purple's usually the fuck shit category. I might just have to raw guess because I have 4 lives here. Shred, rip, fish, jack. Like to... Or no, wait. Are there like synonyms for like playing on the guitar? Shred to rip. I don't know. Let's see. One away. Probably not fish. Is it ram? So it's these three, you would think. But I don't get it. No. Damn, this is going to be a straight L. Okay, let's see it. Zodiac symbols. Archer. Okay. Muscular minus the ED sound. Jacked, ripped, shredded, yoked. Okay. I get that. That's fine. I feel like clutching the first two and then wasting all my other lives in the second half is only fitting. That's a fair connection, I suppose. All right, now we're going to do more monthly searches on Google. Fish or best TVs? I think... On a month-to-month basis, I feel like best TVs can fluctuate. It's April. I feel like best TVs probably comes up in like November or December because of Black Friday and Christmas sales, right? I think Fish might overtake it. In a different month, best TVs comes up. eBay's definitely up there. Every day of the year. Jeff Bezos is not as much as eBay. He's kind of chopped right now. No one gives a fuck about him. Al Pacino or Jeff Bezos? I think Al Pacino. Wow. Okay, never mind. Dunkachino's washed. I did hit the average though, so that's not bad. I will take the average. Savant or Young Martyr? I don't know either of them. This looks like Anthony Fantano in a disguise. Young Martyr could be anyone. I'm gonna have to assume Young Martyr. My assumptions are correct. Sam Smith, for sure. Insanely popular. Spotify streams on PewDiePie. Are people still streaming his song like that? No, they're not. Stupid of me to try. Just a bit below the average. Right. So we have the old Dune featuring Twin Peaks Man or Sing 2. I think old Dune is like a 7. Sing 2 must have been like a 7.6. Mods play Stewie singing Bitch Lasagna. Welcome in, Shark Wizard. Good to see you. Love to have you. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Sing 2 or nobody? I think nobody ekes it out just a bit. Oh, it would have been either. That's fine. V for Vendetta or nobody. I think V for Vendetta in its time did meet some interesting acclaim. Maybe because of the messaging, it props it up to like a 7.6. 8.2. Higher than I thought. On the Waterfront featuring Marlon Brando. I feel like old movies like this, especially with like iconic actors, tend to be rated highly. I haven't seen it. But does it beat an 8.2? Hope so. Oh, 8.1 is crazy. I want to see the rest. Okay, well, I got like 3 on basically all of these, so if nothing but consistent. Game Duel cover arts. This is Epic Mickey. Epic Chungus Mickey. Is it rebrushed? Could be. Rebrushed. Damn. Because this cover looks a little newer. What the freak? The Epic Mickey, yep. So there's some Japanese. Armed a break you something. And what is this? Like a gear? And then some ominous text in both English and Japanese. And then some depiction here, and then a logo, maybe? Is this like fucking... I'm just gonna make a guess based on vibe. Is this like a fucking It's gonna be a dumb guess. Is it Rule of Roses? A Rule of Rose? No. Armor. Guys in armor. Is this fucking... Is this an Onimusha game? The Warlords. No. 2 guys and a gal in armor. What the hell? I'll skip one. Is this like Kenshi? No. Who are these people? This guy, insane face card here. She's a natural slay. Actually, okay, I say natural slay. Those cheekbones are crazy. The most natural of these three, right? This guy, he's kind of the clavicular of his time. And then this person is the old busted, but the OG looks maxer. I think I know what this is. Welzer for gaming. Hello, welcome. Posit a guess if you know what this is. This is a... We don't gatekeep here. Because there's like sword... Because I tried... Oh, Daikatana. Is it that fucking... What's his face? Daikatana. Yeah, the Romero game. Wow, that's crazy. Good pull, good pull. Ion Storm. Daikatana. Alluding to the fact that Zero will play this someday. An old JonTron video about it? I see a foot here. John Romero's gonna make you his bitch. 3 average guess attempts. This seems vaguely familiar style-wise. Is this a... No. Is this Pokemon? No. Is it? I don't know. Better forced to apologize for that statement. John Romero is sorry. What does this character remind me of? Because it's like, those are just like pants slash jeans and like regular slip-on shoes, it seems. And a tealish green going on. Turn the music up a little bit. Yes, let's fucking do it. Fuck, dude. Really funny that I look back at the poll I made for the game vote and the results were tied across all three. I suppose I will choose later. But thank you guys for voting. We'll skip one of these. Be more. Oh. Oh, what's this? Oh. Like a jacket and some hair. Nation divided, truly. That's a democratic process. Sometimes we run into odds amongst each other. Annie Skullgirls. I know what Annie looks like. I don't think this is her. It's also not in the database. There's some shit I'm thinking of, but it also sucks that like I know vaguely of certain characters and I don't know enough about them to guess. So that's the fucked up part here. Is this like a fucking WarioWare character or some shit? Fucking... Am I just gonna skip again and cheat? Probably. What is this? I don't know. And you only know a character from memes and evil porn. Right. A common experience, it seems. Right. Evil porn. I don't know who this is. I'm gonna skip and we're gonna see the full picture and I don't know who this is. Do you know who this is? It says 3 average guess attempts. I'm not gonna get it. It's a very jovial person with a big hat and a belt that glows. Mystery Belt Madison, right? I don't know. From Spirit Fair. I just haven't played that game. It's a neat design. I just have never seen this person in my life. Okay, it's keyword time. Raids, farming, firefly crafting. Raids. Raids, farming. fucking Valheim? I don't know if it has fireflies in it. Actions, injuries, prisoners, permadeath. Rust? I'm just guessing. Cannibalism, prosthetics, mod support, mood system. Is this fucking... Is this that game Zero played? Fucking... Like Orior? No. Base colony, mental breaks, base building, crash landing. Fucking... I don't know. What a peculiar game set we got here. I'm skipping this shit. Random events, research tree, AI storyteller, trade caravans, AI storytelling. What the hell? Starts with the letter R? I'm not a gamer today. It's RimWorld. That is that shit Zura played. It's just I thought Zura played Factorio. That's so funny. It is that shit. Okay. Yeah, I just got the game confused, and that's on me. Well. Skull girls. We're rounding guess. Skull girl. Girls are odd game duels. That would have been his day. Had he streamed on Thursday. Then he straight up told him, no. I won't stream on Thursday and I hate you. That's the fucked up thing. None of these genres are correct. It is much more recent than 2012. Not side view, so that's cool. Fucking... Power World. It's a more recent than Power World. Unreal. Single player, multiplayer, and co-op. Third person's partial, so it's third and first. No, wait, okay. I was gonna put Resident Evil Requiem, but that's not co-op. I was just thinking of the perspectives and the fact that it was recent. But it's also not Unreal, I don't think. So, that would have been really dumb. Fucking... Is it... What's that shit people are playing? Fucking... Arc Raiders? I got all the consoles though. Also, Arc Raiders is not single player. Noted. What the fuck came out recently that's multiplayer and co-op? It doesn't necessarily say massively multiplayer, it's just multiplayer. Shooter is a component. Action may be a component. Multiplayer. I just have to think of like what games are people playing together that are fucking popular right now. That are on these consoles. Fucking... Well, fucking, I'm drawing straight up a blank. I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's like a zombie game because then it'd be multiplayer and co-op, but not necessarily massively multiplayer, but I wouldn't know which one that is. Fucking... I don't know, dude. It's fucked up. I just have to start listing games that came out recently. Fucking... Is it co-op? Is gonna be the dumbest guess of all time. Is Expedition 33 co-op? I've come away with the same information. Fucking... What's some bullshit I've seen lately, bro? It's a strictly single player. Fucking fuck my Chungus life, dude. Dumbass guess. Multiplayer with a shooter component? The fuck? Did a Call of Duty come out lately or some shit? I don't think so. I'm so confused. Fucking... You know... Fucking... I'm just gonna get some bullshit. It's Splitgate, sure. Alright, let's get our one-time clue, because I'm a fucking fake-ass gamer. Comedy, sandbox, science fiction, action, and it's a multiplayer game? What does this mean? I don't fucking get it. Action, science fiction, sandbox, and comedy. Fucking... some shit with aliens in it? Don't know. Am I on live? Fuck it, yeah, run it. You got most of those components. I did ask don't know. Is there a humorous, like, science fiction game as a reason? Is it fucking, lit fiction? Just not. That's fine. Fucking, Also, you can't play split fiction single player. That is a component. You need to be able to play this game single player. Bruh. I might just straight lose so I can get to the next daily game because I'm so ass at this right now. Tetris. And Dr. Mario. It's Borderlands? Bruh. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. I suppose that makes some sense. Did I ever guess a game from 2K? I just didn't. That's kind of crazy. Bit of chaos. I got Borderlands Land 4, I've always said. Now it's time for Time Guesser, where I look at a picture and guess what time period and area in the world it was taken. So we have the man in the middle, who has that shit on. Cigarette in the mouth. Well, this could be Spanish. Now I just need to place the year. Pharmacia. And like a carriage. So this is like... If there's like carriages and trainways and shit... Be like the early 30s. I think could be early 30s. In Spain? No, that's Italy I'm zooming in on. Spain? Madrid? In Portugal? I'm pretty close. The year was really bad, but I was close location-wise, so that's fine. Yo, 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 what up, Mars? Welcome in. Good to see you, hello to have you. Hope you're having a great Thursday. What up? This picture's kind of crazy. So it's a soldier with 2 machine guns. Telling Them kids, what's up? I mean, this looks kind of Russian. We could honestly go either way. Unless here. We'll go closer to Moscow. And we'll make this 38. 45. Soviet army soldiers chatting with the children from recently liberated Auschwitz concentration camp. When the Soviet Red Army arrived, they liberated more than 7,000 prisoners who had left the camp. Oh shit. I feel like I would expect the situation to not be as chill as this for what they've done, but I guess they are chilling. Fair guess. Not bad. Con los americanos y por los americanos hasta el fin. Well, I am seeing some Spanish, for one. This could be closer to South America, because last time we guessed Spain and it was over there. He's wearing a USA regalia here, perhaps in the military, or military adjacent. They're collecting tin for the war. Fucking LA, it could be LA. Who knows? I feel like they're collecting metal for the war. It's just placing what war this is. And thus informing the time. Tio Sam. We are collecting it for Tio Sam. Let's go. I'm gonna venture a guess. It could be Mexico in like the 40s. 1 year off and it's in Cuba. I mean, I get that. Fuck them off, location-wise. I think we grabbed a lot of good context, though. Henson. Holmar City. That looks a little German in terms of text. Holstein Düren. Okay. This is like 80s Germany? Maybe late 70s Germany? I feel like we gotta be sticking up here. Berlinish. 76 in Cologne, West Germany. Okay, so I was actually a little bit off location-wise, but we kind of hit an A- on that one. That's pretty good. Who are these guys? This is some sort of sporting event. Hong Kong Sevens. And these are presumably the Sevens? Okay, well, let's go to Hong Kong first. Fucking motherfucking, fucking Hong Kong. So I see a camera. What I do need to metagame is a phone. Does anyone got their phone out? Because this could easily be anywhere between 2010 and right now. This could also, well, actually, okay. I was going to say this could be an away game for the Hong Kong Sevens in a different country, but it does say Hong Kong in the background. I think this feels like 2016. 2015. Zero Foodways mascots at the 2015 Hong Kong Sevens. Okay. I'm pretty close. So what are these Zero Foodways mascots representing? Are they like worms from like the compost? Kind of clutch up on that one though. We hit a clean 35K. That's not bad. The Don't Throw Away Food Peanut Brothers. Peanut Brothers. Right. I mean, right. And where was it? I was a little off, honestly. The Ebenezer's Kebabs and Pizzeria in the Hong Kong Stadium. Get you a man named Ebenezer who can make you some fucking pizza. Costco time. We're guessing prices of products from Costco. This is Schwartz Brothers Organic Everything Bagel Chips. 15 ounces of them. These are pretty good to eat. I've tried them. Now, can I recall the price? I think these are $8.99. These must be $6.99. These must be $7.99. Wow. I was so close to clutching it first try, and then it was just kind of like missing the lock with my key 2 times. But we get there. $7.99 for 15 ounces of these. That's okay. It was kind of everything like a bagel. Not a nothing burger, babe. You're an everything bagel with awesome sauce on it. It's spell check time. Time for me to hear words and guess how they're spelled.
Frailty.
Frailty. Okay.
Poncho.
Poncho. Word up.
A pencil. A noun meaning an artist's brush. Pencil comes from
What did she say at the very beginning?
a pencil.
What was that? It's pencil? What was that
Blurted, a
notion?
verb meaning to utter abruptly and impulsively,
Blurted, a
usually
verb.
used without. This word's origin is likely
I
based on the
blurted it out.
imitation of natural
Okay.
speak. A verb meaning to utter words or articulate sound.
That's fine. Said I, pencil. Your pencil.
Neglected. A adjective meaning not given proper or necessary care or
Neglected.
tonic. A noun meaning tonic water.
Tonic.
Rebuff. A verb meaning to reject or criticize.
Rebuff.
Solar. A adjective meaning of, derived from, relating to, or caused by the sun.
Okay.
Blustery.
What?
Blustery. A noun meaning a violent, boisterous blowing. The word sea comes from
Okay. I'm not familiar with blustery, but that's kind of a crazy word.
hallucinations. A noun meaning a sensory perception, such as a
Okay, we get hallucinations.
coadjutor. A noun meaning one who works together with another. Assistant. Coadjutor derives from Middle English.
Fuck.
Strychnine. A noun meaning a bitter poisonous alkaloid, C21H22N2O2, that is obtained from Nux vomica
Strychnine?
and related plants, genus Strychnos, and is used as a poison, as for rodents, and medicinally, as a stimulant of the central nervous system.
Fuck.
Concussion.
Concussion.
A noun
we can get
meaning
that.
a stunning
Easy.
coal cannon. A noun meaning potatoes and cabbage boiled and mashed together with butter and seasoning.
Okay. What are the words I didn't get? Oh, with the Y. It's a fucking chemical shit, so it has Y. And then coadjutor, bruh. I mean, that's like an 80%. I can live. I'm down. I'm down with that. Very spell check today. I feel like nothing to bitch about, really. But now it's time for Scrandle. Scrandle starting with the voting round and then 10 rounds of whether or not one or the other is higher. Last time we played, I played into a Scrandle where we got progressively drunker and the view got progressively blurrier. I don't know if they're getting quirky today, but let's see. So what the vote is today is meat in a bun versus pulled pork, chips, gravy, and applesauce. Ooh. I think I go meat in a bun. This looks yummy as hell. I think price comparison wise, it's like all this stuff inside of a tiger loaf. I mean, meat in a bun dough. All right, we got New Zealand fish and chips with tartar sauce. Looks fine. And then we have English fish and chips with mushy peas and curry sauce for double the price. Right. I mean, quality wise, this fish looks vaguely better. But curry sauce and mushy peas with it. I feel like people are going to take issue with the curry sauce immediately. I feel like this is the more presentable fish and chips. Fish and chips with mushy peas, and it looks like someone made a Zen garden on top of it, so that's cool. or more fish and chips. Again. The composition of this fish and chips on the left with peas, not bad. It's also just like a 5p difference. I like the way this fish and chips on the right looks more though. There we go. This is a big fish and chips day. Fucking left side fish and chips. Right side fish and chips with mushy peas. Ooh. I think the right side clears. You just need a big honking piece of fish. Holy shit. Fish and chips with gherkins. He kills for our non-EU folk. Fish and chips with the pint. The pint is not pictured, but I trust it's there. This is from Australia as well. Very anemic looking fish and chips, might I say. Very pale in comparison. As a lover of fish and chips, this left one looks fucking good. What? That's crazy shit. English fish and chips with mushy peas. Or fish and chips and a hospitality ticket. Oh, well, I mean, it's got to be this one. It costs 0. Dude. I'm just wrong. Fish and chips with mushy peas and curry sauce from England. That looks like tempura, kind of, in a loose sense. Fish and chips with tartar sauce, and this looks like a corn dog. Costs $15.40. What the fuck? $15.40? I mean, it looks slightly better, but like... Alright, fine, that's fine. I didn't even see that was $17, actually. Hold on. I got myself fucked up. I need to read. Eden Park, New Zealand. Fish and chips for $4.80. That looks pretty good. Beavertown battered haddock and chips with mushy peas and tartar sauce for 10. I feel like scale-wise, the right side is trying to do some movie magic here with a small tray, when it's proportionately the same as the left side. This is one piece of haddock, though. Hashtag one piece mention. I think the left one looks better, though. I would like the larger piece of fish, but the left one looks better. Vegan fish and chips versus cod with chips, mushy peas, halloumi, and chopped masala. Whoa. I think the average voter here is not fucking with vegan fish and chips, for sure. It looks passable, but not good. This guy's made a comeback, the Man City fish and chips. Or fish and chips with fried halloumi and curry sauce. That sounds yummy. However, the fish looks a little small. I think this one. Yep. It's just the portion sizing got it fucked up. Fish and chips from Australia, and that looks pretty nice. Or fish and chips from England with curry sauce. Some big honking pieces of fish, not gonna front. Motherfucking... I like the little pathetic squirt of like what appears to be mayonnaise. That's not tartar sauce because it has no like fleckings of dill in it. You go $10. Oh my god. I got fucked today. The fish and chips day really got me fucked up. That's a shame. Wow. I feel like free food typically flies pretty high. I think it's kind of crazy how close this vote was. I think, yeah, I should have just read here. 17 for this is crazy. I do genuinely stand by the fact that I think this left side one looks so much better. This one was kind of tough. I can't front. That one was really tough. But so ends the daily games. So what does this mean? Well, the game voting from the Zurichord channel is a 3-way tie. So I'm going to choose one of the options. Let's see. Does this game have a category? It does. Let's boot up. Let's boot the fuck up. This is a game I think I got for free. I don't believe I've ever paid for a game like this. It's just in my... Oh my gosh, it has a fucking setup menu. Boot up, suit up, and screw up. I've always said. Graphics quality fantastic, please. This is gonna be loud as fuck, is it? First, I must find the window to share. Bruh. Oh. Huh. It doesn't have... It doesn't get recognized by the game capture. Unless... Oh yeah, okay, here it is. Okay. And then can we see it now? Can we bring this up, please? Hello? The game, show up. Do I have to click into something here? Hmm. Do I need to do a fucking display capture again? Alright. Oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're playing Caveman World Mountains of Oonga Boonga. Let's see what type of game that's loud. Okay, hold on. Just 1 minute. This should be better now. Please tell me an egg joke. It really cracks me up. I lied, he had a Steam gaming menu out. I really did. Dinosaurs prefer extra tomato sauce on their pizza. Not an egg joke. You're the hottest thing I've seen since Fire. Riz? He's also got like a pincer beard. He's so detailed, actually. Scariest prehistoric animal is a pterodactyl. Can I? Okay, so he was just gonna tell jokes unless I inputted the move. Alright, cool. So I collect the banana. The pear. How do I hit? Me on a dating app, how do I hit? How does one hit? Do I even get that? Also, the Steam overlay is telling me I'm getting max FPS at 165. That's amazing, thank you. Hold shift or B button to sprint? Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's go. There's a little bit of movement here. Fishbone keys unlock stone wheel doorways. Okay. Okay. Lit torches are respawn points. Stay less. This feels like an Ouya game, kinda. Look around before you leap. Okay. Okay. Regain some energy to pick up. Okay, fine. I don't know if Caveman really had access to bananas and pears like this, but I trust. Oh my god, what is that? That was scary as fuck. When you're finished exploring, join your family to exit the level. That's my family? Who am I to this family? Am I the grandfather? I'm old as shit. Knowing how cavemen lived and how long they are in this world, I feel like this guy I'm playing as is probably like 20. Hello, family. Alright, that's one level. Okay, I'm not gonna front. If every level's like this, we may just have to switch games. The most important thing about caveman society is family, cuh. Forget about it, cuh. When my caveman wife gets amnesia and forgets who I am and I have to get her back. She forgot about it, cuh. Like a giant set of blackberries and grapes. They went crazy with the fruit assets. That's a fucking bear. Is it? A weird ass looking bear. Strawberry. Oh yeah. W. Ooh. I ain't collecting all this shit, am I? What berry is this? The cylindrical berry. Ooh. Like, would you be pissed if your cave wife fell in honey and accidentally invented waxing? I mean, would I be that pissed though? I think maybe first iterations of waxing hurt like shit, but like, I feel like we'd be thankful for that, you know? Granted, I feel like as a caveman, I'd probably be like, we were supposed to eat that honey. What the fuck are you doing? Physics. Let's go. Okay. So I'm going to run down what the game options were for the vote. This was the middle option. This is actually, contrary to popular belief, not the smallest game on that vote, or the biggest one. Let's beat this level and then switch games. I thought there would be more in this game. We're not going to do this for a whole stream. It's been fun, Caveman World. The other two games, well, one of them's Fallout New Vegas. The largest one is Fallout New Vegas. You could put Joe and Mac music over this and post the 4chan back in the day and they think it was an HD remake. Honestly, yeah. I do feel like it's so funny when we get to the like Unreal Engine-ification of things and it just becomes like overly sharpened shit as a remake. Oh god, I'm fucking stretching. Fucking... real shit though. I did have plans to do some shit. I mean, I did play a game I was voted on. I am about to play a game that was not on the list at all. If it runs. Let me just get this going. For now, we will listen to music. Played a game technically, I did. It's true. I think we literally played the caveman game for less than 10 minutes. I need this shit to run, please. I don't think this game's gonna run. That's a damn shame. Because it has its own anti-cheat. Alongside the anti-cheat running from the other malware I downloaded from Riot Games. Fuck. What's the fella to do? Anti-cheat squared? Kinda. Anti-cheat cubed because there's also fucking NetEase anti-cheat for rivals. Ah, ho-hum, dude. Fucking ho-hum. Fuck it. We're booting up another game that was in the vote. Maybe this is a sign from God here. I should actually play the fucking games that I said I would. Is it gonna open up really loud, is it? Oh, not as loud as I thought. Okay, the resolution should not be that small, first of all. God and Jesus are colluding to Spectre stream toward the Bible game on Xbox, I'd play the shit out of that, TBH. I'd play that fucking Captain Bible game. What else? Super Noah's Ark 3D. It would be kind of lit to play Bible games because I went to Catholic school, so I'd actually know the shit that's going on. Kinda. Where is it? There we go. I hope game capture works normally. This is loud. I'm sorry. Fucking... I'm just gonna keep doing this shit this way. Prepare for the Spectre Good Boy Catholic stream where when it swears gets timed out. Precisely. Oh. Okay. We're just gonna run a new game and see how far we can get. I have no interest in watching cutscenes because I think we've all seen it. Louis Stein Gaming, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. Love to have you. I hope you're having a great Thursday. Welcome in. You've come in just as I began playing a real game. Earlier, I played a really shitty free game that I got a while ago on Steam. That was a caveman platformer game where you collect fruit. Now, I need to switch my category because we're playing a real game. Fallout New Vegas. Firstly, let me fucking... Fallout New Vegas. Oh, barely a game because it crashes so much. Okay, real shit. From the hit show, Fallout. Also, when you're waking up, you get 5 different packs because of DLC.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
Like, there's a fan patch for that, though. I mean, that makes sense by now, especially. I forgot to turn subtitles on. Oh, game audio is doubled. Okay, that's interesting. Good to know. Hold on. Thank you for that. You've saved the stream from my attempt at making multi-channel audio.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there.
Wait a minute, I hear it now too.
All the bits of lead out. I take
Oh, I'm monitoring it. What the fuck?
But you'd better tell me if
Okay.
you left anything
Oh,
in
now it's
place.
fine.
How'd I do?
Alright, let's use the CRISPR machine to make our ideal man. Because for this, they will be me. I suppose it's White Boy April. And where do we begin? Some of these guys have long ass heads. Can I say? Randomize my head. Love New Vegas, got this for Christmas on the 360. Yo, that's real shit. I remember playing Fallout 3 for the 360 and then purchasing New Vegas and then using Microsoft points to buy, what was it, Dead Money, the DLC, which was pretty sick. It's good as fuck. And then what was it? New Vegas also had a DLC, The Pit, where you'd go back to Fallout 3 / Detroit. Fallout 3 got me through a lot. Real shit. Come on. There we go. I feel like, despite the shit that Bethesda games get, Fallout games are kind of a forever food. You just be running that shit all the time and it's still kind of fun. I low-key feel like I'm making a very particular someone. Not intentionally. It does look like him. I won't deny. If it's the older ones, yeah, I didn't quite like 4. I remember my brother was pretty keen on 4. He enjoyed it, and he bought it and played it, but I was not really fucking with it. And then I would just go back and play 3 in New Vegas. So there's that. Jesus Christ. The Wasteland Hound, because we smell it all. Okay. 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 Now we're looking good. Okay. Nope. Ooh. Bit of a Minecraft Steven look going on here. Top 4 of like having game breaking issues for me. I just couldn't get invested. Did hear about that for sure. That is definitely a barrier of entry alongside just like the way it differed from the rest of the franchise. That's true. That's true facts. Okay. Okay. And then my hair. Having such a big head makes all the hair look so fucked up. Right. Right. Me hiding a 3DS in my mouth. Yeah, when they ask where the pizza is because the pizza guy came here and I'm just like, I don't see any pizza. This is kind of a look. We may not go with the comb over, but it's kind of a look for him. Holy shit, the reflectiveness on this hair. Holy fuck. Zero good haircuts. Yeah. Mods exist for a good reason. Yeah. All these haircuts blow. Look like a Minecraft YouTuber. Like I was a girl that's fair as fuck. Fucking boys get ugly fuck ass models like this. The Bethesda mandated ugly guy. Oh. Okay, hold on. How do I get rid of this shit? Is it clean shaven a fucking haircut? Because I don't want this shit on my face anymore. Or like, let's find minimal facial hair. That's fine, right? Lost Ark still has the best haircuts for guys. Interesting. I've yet to actually see the game character customization for Lost Ark, but that's a very interesting component there. All right.
Well,
That's our character.
Give it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
We've stood up too fast.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Oh,
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there.
bro's getting so close. I can see his goddamn lips.
It ain't a race.
It ain't a race, but I'm fast as fuck.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Oh wait, is it one of those? Okay.
We'll learn
Do Bethesda games have that issue where if your refresh rate's really high, the game is like unnaturally fast? Because I think that's what's happening right here. I also remember there's hella shit you can steal from this house. By steal, I mean take because it's mine. Fucking yoink. Okay. Oh wait, did I even take that? Nope. I keep pressing escape to leave the fucking menus. And then he has like some pre-war money or some shit in here that I can sell. I fucking remember. Yup. Another knife. Of course. Get the FGOS is mine. Not all of it though. Some of this is kind of trash. What you got in here? What you got in here? What you got in here? Fucking nothing? Alright, let's go take that special test. Fucking... We can like skip all this and then just adjust it at the end, right? We're about to go stupid crazy. Hold on. Let me get all my points though. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. I feel like we definitely need one between... We need to fill out either charisma or intelligence. We cannot go without both. That would be very painful. Right? Fucking charisma. Because we're hot as hell. And luck gets one too. Boom.
Sorry, son. I fixed up your head as best I knew how. I guess I missed a spot. Well,
We can't be chopping stupid. Exactly.
but that don't mean them bullets gonna leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it.
We're either beautiful,
Okay, you take a seat.
but dumb as shit,
We go
or
through
we're really smart,
see if you're
but unfortunately look like this. This guy looks like he makes a mean-ass fucking hour-long commentary YouTube video.
all right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Word up.
Dog.
What did thou do? I know these are associated with traits. I'm just trying to remember. Fucking gives the mic to something funny and holds it over a green screen. Yup. Yup. Rain.
House.
Burglarize.
Night.
Silencer.
Bandit.
Dad.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Me. Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Okay.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Only disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
No opinion.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
I'm streaming.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
So, a Wasteland's first anti-vaxxer? Strongly disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
You're...
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Shadow in a door frame.
Okay. How about this one?
A ship at sea.
Last one.
On a pillow.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Dude is still unsure about gay marriage in the post-apocalypse, yeah. Just very unwilling to take on new ideas, quote unquote, but is very willing to accept the prospect that ghouls exist and radiated creatures exist. Alright, so we're going sneak, we're going speech, And we're gonna go melee.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I
A
can get
form.
a sense of your medical history. Just a
Is this the
formality.
recheck for like making sure everything's fine?
To find you got a family history.
Or no, it's the traits, right? Yeah. Hmm. Intriguing. The snatch trait? Okay, first of all, we got a Zempic in the wasteland. Taking that. Fucking... Kind of cunty in the 4 eyes, huh? Bit of a lean. Is there anything at all in here that can increase my melee? I'll just do Kamikaze. We got Kamikaze and Snatched.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Hey, thanks, man. It means a lot to people like me. Give me the Pip Boy, man. Give me the Pip Boy.
Here.
Yep. We can be has-been hotel in the wasteland. Yes. Excellent. Thanks for patching me up, Doc. Yeah, let's do hardcore. Why not? Weapons. Okay. Apparel. Yep. Paid. Yep. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Ammunition. Okay. So. Melee weapons +2 and speech 2. Okay, well that's actually fine to keep for now. Maintain it with this. Damage is 9. Unless you... DPS though. I also have all these extra cheater weapons from whatever DLC there was. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna do what I do in every single Fallout game, is run around and B-hop. Alright, the level cap has been raised by 15. I'm running away from the robot. I believe the Gunrunner's arsenal is like a hidden chest somewhere in the middle that you can go in and just get some guns. How does one equip their shit? Do I have to... Okay, no, that's just zoomed out. I mean, we can do this. Fucking... There we go. Yes. Yes, dude. Excellent. It's time to be the Reaper of the Wasteland. Oh god. Oh shit! Boom! Alright. Crazy coyotes. I'm gonna be doing a lot of just fucking going around and killing, so I may as well just fucking talk, right? So, last stream, I did want to tell some stories from work, but I straight up forgot, right? So let's think about how I'm gonna begin this, right? Working in retail. I typically work a position that doesn't require me to do all the same like cashiering shit, but I know how to cashier, right? So sometimes they call me up as like, hey, we need a relief cashier because we got a shit ton of people up here. I'm like, okay, fine. So I go up there, and then one time it's just like particularly busy, so I open up the lane. My conveyor belt doesn't work. We're already up to a terrible start. The change inside of my cash register is just ones, so I had to like deal out $14 in ones to this girl who bought something, so that was kind of crazy. and everything was just really slow. And then like some shit wasn't working. I forget the exact context in which that was. Also, the exact context in which that was happening. So some shit wasn't working. There were people in line. And then someone was just like, oh yeah, could I just like get this shit checked out real quick, right? I was tired as fuck. And I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? Because I assumed they were next in line. And that was it. But then like 2 people down, there's this one dude. He's a white man. His physiology made me think he looks like he has a podcast. You know? And for that, what do they say about assuming? Ask me. Exactly. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna get fucked on by these 2 scorpions. But, yeah, this guy looked like... Oh my god. Robot, he saved me. Okay, I gotta go talk to the robot.
You need to be careful.
Onion nose in trouble, okay. Some trick what I knows, okay. What do you want? Yeah. And okay. Do all podcasters shop at your store? It kind of feels that way. We'll get there. But yeah, I'm like checking out this this woman and her daughter are buying some shit. They were like, oh yeah, could you like check this out real quick because we have this and that? I'm like, fine, sure. Right. What I probably didn't realize at the time is that maybe she cut in line because I was trying to transition people to a different check lane. And I was tired as fuck, so I just didn't notice that. So anyways, I'm in the process of checking them out, but it's taking a long time because I have like 17 gift cards. Not purchasing, but to use, right? And we're going, and then this podcast-looking motherfucker in the back with like, you know, podcast, facial hair. He kind of looked like Tim Pool, low-key, with his beanie. He comes through, and he's just like howdy and like throwing a little bit of a fit. And at some point, I have my name on my name tag displayed, right? He just goes, crazy. I was like, okay, for sure. And at some point he goes, Nick, epitome of a cuck. I'm like, excuse me? Like he's saying this in earshot of me and he just straight up calls me a cuck for some reason. Split my $20 purchase across 70 partially used gift cards. That's basically what happened. You're not wrong. It's basically the situation. And in the midst of me doing all this work and me being visibly busy and tired, he just calls me a cuck for some reason. I'm just like, oh, is there a problem? He's just like talking about, and he just goes on a tirade about how like, oh, you know, like you're probably a nice guy and all, but like everything, you know, you can't just let people cut and all this. This is ridiculous. You know, this is fucking ridiculous coming here. And he's just like mumbling and grumbling. And then from there, I'm just like, okay, that's fine. And then he just walks off, goes to somewhere else to get his stuff bought. But it was just like, I feel like A, you could have just done that to begin with and not say anything. But B, it's also just like, who are you venting towards? Because I feel like it's ineffective to say that to a worker because it's not going to make the worker do things faster or better for you. And then you also left. So it's like, are you not willing to stay with the consequences of what you just said? Like, I don't know. My read on it was that that dude was high-key a bitch. Because you just sort of say that and then you go somewhere else. That's crazy. Now someone can buzz balls for his wife and her boyfriend. Probably. I don't remember what he bought, but it wasn't a lot. He could have gone to self-checkout instead of going to a line because check lanes are for like people with more shit to buy. And then like, I think he was saying it in a way where it was just kind of like, get a load of this guy to the woman in front of him. It's like, oh, you must agree with me because this situation's crazy and I'm making fun of this like worker here. But she didn't say anything. And then after the dude stormed off, I was then ringing her up and then we were just sort of looking at each other like, yeah, that dude's fucking crazy. So that's just wild. I forget what time of year it was. It was months ago though. It wasn't during a holiday, but it was busy. That's all I can say. And then fucking what else? I also think it's interesting because like I work in the section where all the toys and collectibles are. You know, farming stories for his podcast where he called you a cuck in front of everyone and him walking away is the mic drop moment. That's kind of how it feels, right? Because like a person like that asserting themselves publicly and like saying this out loud and not getting what I assumed to be the expected reaction out of me, because I didn't really react. I just sort of said like, thank you, you know, appreciate it, right? Kind of just like blowing him off a little bit, but like in a business casual sort of way without any malice. I feel like we kind of just removed all of the payoff that he had to walk away. But what fucking ever, dude. I don't think I've ever seen that guy again, so I hope he probably killed himself. But anyways, I work in the section with the toys and collectibles, so I'm very in the know about what shit's trending. What basically trends on TikTok is what I will end up having to tell people we don't have anymore. And I feel like it's interesting because there's a lot of random shit that trends, but as of recently, it's been pretty big with like slime and stim shit. So all that has just been out. We've just been gutted completely. And I would have thought that my biggest ops working in a section made for children's toys would be children. But children are actually largely pretty civil and decent and actually are very forthcoming with like asking me for help because they want to find a toy to buy. And I'm like, for sure. Right. And they're very reciprocative and respectful on that. My biggest ops are grown men, seemingly. Two different types of grown men. People that like to buy Hot Wheels because they have no sense of decorum and they throw that shit everywhere. And grown men that love doing shit in a store. And then when they're told not to do it, they get incredibly pissy about it. Like, I feel like it's one thing if you're just hanging around. I actually don't give a shit if someone's just hanging around because it's like, yeah, I mean, you know, some people just don't give a fuck and it's like a, whatchamacallit, it's just like a, oh, how do I, there you go. It's just like a fuck ass Friday night and they happen to be in the store. So they're just like killing time. As long as it's not intrusive, fine. But when it becomes a problem and a manager tells me like, hey, you have to tell them to like chill the fuck out. I go and do my job, the job I'm paid to do, that I have to be here for. And then I go and tell them and then they get really bitchy about it. You ever gotten the urge to set aside the last Hot Wheel or Pokemon card packs you can throw it on the floor and watch them fight their lives for it? So, funny you say that. The Pokemon packs, I don't really handle. We actually keep that shit all the way up in the front, and it's very limited. We don't have the problem that other like retailers that sell Pokemon shit have because we don't want the problem, so we just don't sell a lot. But for the Hot Wheels and shit, I mean, like, I don't know. I think it's like, I've never personally tampered with the quantity on the floor, and I've never seen it come to a point where people have to fight for it. But I'm also not there during the times that I would assume are peak for it because people love coming in the morning and buying up toys that kids would want to buy. So that's really awesome of them. We've had to print out many different signs saying that we're limiting the amount of toys per person of a particular hot toy right now because children come in with their parents after school, come to me, and I'm like, we're out. And they're like, that's crazy. We checked this morning. I'm like, yeah. Unfortunately, adults came in this morning and bought them all. Sorry. What weapon should I fucking... Oh, fuck. Damn. Ooh! Watch that shit. But yeah, this shit's crazy. And I feel like it's kind of wild because some people think that as a person that just works in a store, I'm there to antagonize them and I'm on some racist store ownership, like following them around. But I have to be a sentinel in the area, like a turret, to just clean shit, to help people, right? And I feel like people get threatened because they are under an assumption that they're like, oh, you know, people are always telling me to not fuck around in the store. It's crazy, right? This guy's weird as hell. And I'm like, you and your two other friends that look to be your age look like you're 28 to 30 on a Saturday night fucking around in the store. You can leave. You don't have to be here. I do have to be here though. I hate collecting now. Bros be scalping anything fucking baby toys and thinking they deserve the same oxygen the way a firefighter does. It is crazy. And I do feel like I haven't run into the worst case scenario ones that people are like recording online. but we're coming to it. There are certain people that like, they do it in very subtle ways to show off how shitty they are, where it's like, they will look for the one thing they want. But in the process of doing so, they have to rifle through a bunch of other shit. And naturally, the person that has to clean the shit that they put around is me. And I thought it was really funny because they made a new installation for Hot Wheels. Because Hot Wheels are like single cars in a pack, right? So it's like insane amounts of them just straight chilling. And then they just put a box out there full of them. And all I could think was, wow, it's really nice that we have a little piggy trough for all the slop that they want to buy. Just all centralized. All this shit just fucking centralized so that the piggies can come get their fucking slop and rifle through Hot Wheels and just be like, ooh, no. I was really happy that day because I don't want to fucking clean that anymore. Have you encountered dudes hiding shit away under the shelves? So that's actually a funny thing. I've seen people post about that. I've actually never seen it. Thankfully, I've never had to see it. I pity those. Okay, I'm dead. I pity those that had to deal with it because I don't want to fucking open shelves because, like, regardless of what store or fucking franchise of store you go to, there's definitely a standardized, like, metal shelf setup that they've got that has a cavity underneath. Not everyone hides shit under there. In fact, I've seen more people open those up in the store I work at to see if people have hidden like treasure troves like fucking the TikTok show. And there's just nothing down there. It's just dirty down there. But they don't close it back. So I just see this gaping hole and I have to close it back. It's like people coming there and being like, oh, nothing like the internet. Damn. No one's hiding away $10,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Let's get the fuck out of here. If only. That's what I'm saying. Welcome in, Space Dad. Good to see you. Love to have you. If only there were tens of thousands of Pokemon cards under there that I could buy. Yeah, no sealed copy of Silent Hill 2 on the floor. It unfortunately doesn't have the N64 from the garage sale with $1,000 and weed inside. It's a shame. I'm gonna come down here and get some treasure. Boom. What's the build, by the way? I'm glad you asked. This is the build. You can see we're very deft, you could say. Dumb as fuck, but hot as hell. Very lucky, and I'm hoping for crits. And then my perks. Small frame or snatch. Kamikaze for action points. It's probably like a really like a minuscule amount of action points, but I took it anyway because I didn't know what else. And right now I'm literally just going around while I'm fucking talking about shit. Oh, also fucking okay. It's crazy because like every store nowadays has some form, like, or well, every like big retail store chain has some form of like, oh, you know, if you want it fucking prepped and picked up, you can come over here and then go to these parking spots, and these parking spots you can like pick them up, right? So there's like dedicated teams, whether you go to like, you know, fucking Walmart or Target or some shit, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, you can come here and order your shit and get it picked up in like an hour, right? Which is like convenient for the person, but very time consuming for the workers. So you will see naturally a lot more foot traffic too, because it's not them coming into the store, it's someone coming out to give them their shit, right? There was someone who apparently almost hit a coworker of mine because they were driving a lifted truck and they were like basically busting through the whole fucking. Okay, first of all, I don't know what notification that was. I don't have that showing up. I need to see. What happened? Oh, that's name already followed. Thank you, 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 thank you. Good to see you. Love to have you, Marty. Better rad my shit to thy roach, I've always said. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm just playing some fuck-ass Fallout build here. Oh! Well, where is it going? Oh yeah, unfortunately, a coworker of mine, she's fine right now, by the way. I thought I followed you. You did. Or well, you mean prior. Not yet, but thank you for doing so now. It means a lot. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. I told Zura I wanted to be your friend. Oh, well, we can make that happen. Like if you got hit by a truck in the job, would you post a selfie of you in the hospital like Markiplier? Probably. Or I would save that picture and post it at a time where I'm not actually hurt. But yeah, fucking retail stores do drive up orders and shit regardless for which chain retail store you work at. Like they just have that now for like business purposes. And this girl I work with, she was bringing an order out and this lifted truck almost fucking slams into her but stops right in time. And they just start honking at her, even though like pedestrians have the right of way and she's wearing a fucking reflective vest. And you're also just not supposed to go that fast in the fucking parking lot. And then as she walks around and goes to the driver's side where he has the driver has the window open, he's basically waiting on her to get into the vision cone so that he can fucking yell at her. And in the midst of yelling at her, threw out some words he definitely can't be saying. He's like, oh my gosh, you're so fucking, you know, like our expletive and all that. And it's just like crazy because I mean, all she could do was just like gesture like, haha, my bad type thing, right? It's not her fault. She's literally fucking working. And this like, I don't know anything about the person, but I know that they drive a truck. They're just going off. And I feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like it's funny because working in retail puts you in a PvP zone at all times. That's it. I'm about to slice this fly in half. Holy fuck. That's crazy. And then you pulled him out of the car and beat his ass, right? And then all your other coworkers jumped in too. Exactly. No, but unfortunately, we had to get like a report going because the manager was like, yeah, you should report that because we don't know if this person shops here regularly. And if they do, they will probably do that again. So we need to make sure that A, you get as much info down as possible, and B, report it so that when they come through next time, we can fucking do something about it. Because also this is an instance where they almost hit someone, right? They thankfully didn't. But I can only imagine the situation continuing and they do hit someone. And it's worse. And then what else? This being like a large store, we sell alcohol. There was an instance I wasn't there for, but I heard about, and all the managers talking about, so it was a big instance. Someone came in, opened up a couple bottles of white wine and chugged them, and then threw up everywhere. And we had to close down a section of the store. Beating up at the pedestrian crossing on my way to buy a single path flu ribbon, yeah. On my way to buy my finasteride and PBR. And my sugar-free treats. On my way to buy flowers the day of Valentine's Day for my bitch wife. That I hate. I'm just doing the Skyrim thing going up the hill like this. I think we've hit an invisible wall. That's a shame. Oh, the city's rendering. Excellent. Yeah. Damn, we're insane. I don't know what special stat aligns with like the rate of which I can slash, but I think it might be agility because we're going insane mode on them. Record, yes. Yes, sir. Or the Wasteland Slasher. Oh yeah, also I feel like, let's see. When I'm a farsighted gamer and I'm outside without my glasses, the city is rendering great. +2, plus real. Out on a drive running errands, so I'm out here listening to the Spectre Gaming. Thank you for keeping me in your ears and in your car, Frosty. I hope the errands are at minimum fine. At most, I hope you're enjoying yourself and having a great Thursday. Thank you for coming in and hearing my tales. Is this a hideout? Let's see. Oh yeah, also tangentially related. Not even tangentially, but it's also just like... Okay, so this is a camp, but the powder gangers aren't here right now. I was talking to Zura about some of this because, you know, I think it's funny to talk about, and he has openly discussed some stuff regarding like dating apps and stuff in the past. Having been in the dating apps myself, I think it's really funny from my POV because I'm in California. I don't know what happened, but I think they put me in a different server. I think they scrambled my MMR, and I'm getting insane rolls right now, right? I'm not matching with any of them, nor am I getting likes from any people that I'm going to discuss, right? They just come up in the algorithm. I just think someone aggressively changed my algorithm in a negative way to bias insanely conservative women. Because one I saw had a prompt, because there are prompts that you can fucking fill out in the text field. They said, it's like a prompt that's like, oh, change my mind about, right? And it's like typically reserved for like very mild opinions, right? It's like, oh, change my mind about pineapple on pizza or something stupid, right? This one just like straight up was just like trad values in like a very crude sense. It's like, oh, change my mind on this. I think women do belong in the kitchen. It's just like, whoa. I mean, first of all, you don't need to be doing all that. Second, I think it's crazy to... Because it's like one of the few things you can post on your own account about that. So it's just like, what are we doing? Is that part of the personality? It just feels excessive. And then yesterday, absolutely insane, like 0.001% roll, I feel, in terms of finding someone that is so genetically engineered to be this conservative. I mean, on top of like openly having the politic descriptor on their profile, they had a picture with Tucker Carlson that they took together as one of their main photos. I'm like, wow. That's like how people post pictures of them with like LeBron. Like she was about it like that. The message, I will keep you out of the kitchen movies for 5-course meals. I mean, shoot, you can't play your whole hand at once, but that would be what would happen. But yeah, I just think it's crazy because like also there were like all these subtle things. You know when Tucker scores big on the debate, exactly. It was crazy. It was like insane scrolling past that because it felt like an edited photo. And then you look a little closer. He's like,
hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Thanks for the warning, man. Okay, are there other people here? Nope. Ooh. We went disgusting stupid mode. I'm taking all the stuff. I'm a little above weight here, huh? Okay, faction armor. Trooper. That's just how we do it out here, Mars. That's just what we do. Maybe so, or maybe so. I think it's very peculiar. But what was it? Keep pressing escape. It was just I step fed you up. I just fucking hit the off button on him. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's wild because there were like many little hints to get from like examining. Like it's like in a horror movie when you look at like old pictures and realize like the killer's been present the whole time. Like looking closely at the jacket they were wearing, it had a Turning Point USA logo on it. And then in the very first image of them just like dressed in formal wear, it was on top of a backdrop for Turning Point USA. It's like, wow. They love that. No one else is around. He shot me. He was turned around. Yeah. God, bro. That's crazy that he did that. He shouldn't have been able to do that. All right, let's heal myself. Okay. That's fine. And I guess in hardcore, stim packs are not instant. They're gradual healing, so I gotta wait. What if you match with the most respectful baddie ever, but her first message was they need $30? That'd be kind of funny. Not gonna front. I would kind of respect that. It's different than the script you usually see out there, for sure. 13th. Yeah. I'm out here. I'm slashing. Okay, I think one of these tents has like 3 people inside. This is not it. It's the other one. And we're gonna fight our way out.
Hey.
Okay, there's 2 people here. Ooh. Let's go. All right, let's take that. You got. This is going swimmingly. I haven't done a single quest, but we have taken out, like, I think 3 sergeants of the NCR. And let's see how far we can take this. There was 1 patrolling out here and 2 randos in here. So surely there's others up here. Or at least posted up somewhere out here. Right? Can I disarm it from here? Let's go. Still got it. Hello.
Howdy.
Howdy. Jesus Christ, they're so tough.
You like that?
They're wearing metal armor. Took them 10 years to die. A fixer. The DPS on a hatchet's 23. What's the DPS on the machete? Can't see it right now. Oh well. Ah, we ride. I can see Spectre showcasing his hatred for taxes, the rule of law, and innocent bystanders. Yes, 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 of course. They've unfortunately crossed my path, and that is enough. Doesn't look like follow gameplay at all. I'm ignorant to the melee world, but wow. Yeah. It's a little crazy in here, I must say. When you're a twisted lad like me. As a reminder, my build is as follows. I have 9 agility, 9 luck, 8 perception, 8 charisma, 1 intelligence, and 1 strength, 5 endurance. So, I would say pretty fair. Who shoots here? Where is that coming from? Oh my god. Convicts. Ouch. Melee's crazy in New Vegas. The only way you can head straight to New Vegas starting out. That's kind of what I'm doing. Not intentionally by plan, but it's how it's working. I run it. Oh no! I must retreat. Uh-oh. You crossed me for the last time. I die. Excellent. Ah, but the chaos. Merely cut down by my machete cleaver. Cleaver goes crazy, huh? I'm sticking with this. Someone's gonna come down from the goddamn, what's it called? Roller coaster. Crippled. What's a fella to do here? We'll drink that. Okay. Huh. That motherfucker up there. Uh-oh. I'm coming. Uh-oh. Oh, don't mess with me. Boom. So no head. Ah, our first level up. Melee weapons all the way. Friend of the night, intense training. Let's do intense training. One more in luck. We have 10 luck now. Huge. There's like 3 thugs out here in Prim. Anyone else? Isn't there a death cloud here? Well, shoot. No, wait. I think there's some people in the buildings. They're just not outside right now. The Vicky and Vance Casino.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster.
Goodbye. Everyone's got a gun out here. It's gonna be a hard place to fight my way out of, but I must. If they have a bed, I can rest for free, get my HP up, and then kill everyone. That might be the vibe. We just have to see if there's a bed in here. I don't think there is.
Howdy.
What was that?
Okay, first of all, not my best plan. But we can make it work. Oh my god. They're lighting me up. But I'm just so fast. Oh, okay. Too many people. I'm sick in 1v1 settings, but that's too many people to fight at once.
I don't know what it was.
Oh, goodbye. Alright. This might not be the building for now. I'm level 2. Is this dude chilling or dead? He's dead. Can I sleep here? No. Like Minecraft, I can't use an own bed. Darn. I suppose. Now this I can get behind. Good stuff. What the freak else has gone on lately? Oh! Kill you and your friends, bro. I'm the jokester, baby. Pull up, pull up. Waiting to prank. Oh! Okay. There we go. Turn on my flashlight so I can see. Maintenance door. I don't have enough lockpick. That's unfortunate. I think someone has a key to all these doors in here, but I have to kill them first. I need them to come fight me. I can't run and fight them, otherwise I'm gonna die. Oh, that's a grenade. Oh. Now die. Jesus. No! We were getting so far. I'm so sad. Ooh, he hit me. Enough. Okay, that's one. Oh, what's happening in this glitch? Not the big deal, thank you. Oh! I don't have this right now. I could really use a wish right now. Okay, first of all, I gotta change my outfit. It's probably really bad stats. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Lightweight metal armor. And I'll keep the trooper helmet. Okay. Machete. Great razor. Crit damage. Let's run that. What? Oh. There we go. Run. Okay, the straight razor is not the move. I think in a sneak scenario, it's insane. Right now, it's not. The knife. Million cuts. Okay. Ooh, Hydra restores limb condition. Let's go. Hold on. Need that. The torso's a limb, I suppose. Yes. Sick. Oh, I accidentally dropped a super stim pack. There we go. Visual glitch aside. Is the okay, the 19 DPS, 42 DPS. I think machete is just the way to go. It's my highest DPS weapon. First, definitely evaded. It's over. I need to take some psycho, dude. That'll get me right. Oh. Yeah. He's parrying me. That's crazy. Bad shots. Who else? He has a fire or flamethrower? Oh my god. It makes my blade light up. 1,000-degree blade versus escape convict leader. Let's go. And we made it nasty. Are there more people here? More meat, sure. And then there's another fellow here. And they too will taste the blade. Hello.
I don't suppose you came here to...
Who are you? Deputy? Stay put for now. Install a mod that makes the enemies give you back shots like they give would be getting back shots from spawn. If it exists, I'll consider. Ah. Rested. Okay, resting doesn't improve our HP. Noted. This is hardcore mode, by the way. Okay, we've made it to the opposite side of the maintenance door, but we still don't have enough lockpick and no one has the key. So that's unfortunate. We did, however, kill everyone in this building. Alright, building cleared. Building cleared, and lesser beings felled, and glitch definitely happening. That's like a stretched body. Oh, not that way. Ah, excellent. Well, perhaps it's time to fast travel back home. The town of Good Springs is next. I hope you didn't hear that. Okay. Get back here. Get back here. The doctor revived a killer. You're done for. Now who's in here?
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry.
She doesn't know.
Unless I tell her to.
Bye.
Whoa! Ow!
Where'd you go? Whoa! Dispatched. Get over here.
How you like that?
Boom. He's parrying the shit out of me. Trudy has hands. Ooh. Fuck with me. You know I got it. Where you go? There we go. Yes. Ah. Who's next? The doctor. He's in his house. The robot. Can he take it? This is going to be a tougher fight with the machete. He's not that sensitive to it. I'm getting crits on him, though, which is kind of crazy. Okay, well, damn it, come out. I win. Let's go. Ah, what a day. A glorious day. Unsuspecting animal. Oh yeah. Now that I'm sure Zura's probably got the tab muted, if he is watching, here's my message to everyone here. Zura's birthday's coming up. Do with that info what you must. I don't know if anyone wanted to set up a Kudo board. I don't know if anyone wanted to set up something like that. Can we get a date? The 19th. I did something about that yesterday. Evil smirking emoji. Ooh, okay. We got plans. We got plots. I like that. Good call. Good thinking. But yes, the date 4/19. We'll be celebrating Zura's birthday. I don't think that fool ever updates his throne, but I don't think that can stop you from buying items for him through throne. I think it just depends. Yep, 19 punches. And then for whatever age he's turning, he has to take that many shots. Oh, that's true, Frosty. You're so right. This is True Facts by a true Zero Chord Patriot. Oh yeah, also, I'm giving such long lead time because I don't know if anyone is getting or thinking of getting him a deliverable gift that requires lead time. There's 10 days in lead time to do whatever you want to do, whether it just be simply be here and chill with him or get him something. That's why yesterday. Good call. Smart. And for anyone else looking to schedule cameos, now's the time. Did I just kill everyone in Good Springs? The doctor's up there. I need to go kill him. Hopefully USPS doesn't fuck up. Lady was real mean. That's unfortunate. I feel like I get that the job is really shitty, but I also don't like how every aspect makes it so that the USPS, unless they're particularly nice, fucking hate it there. Where's the doctor? Hey. Haircut time.
Knew you were here.
There are a few more people, but they're probably inside the house sleeping. That's true as fuck, actually. You're so right for that. But we persevere. Every time I've gone to one regardless of location, the workers immediately look pissed to see me. It's kind of interesting because I don't typically go there to ask them for their services and to help me. Because like more often than not, it's either I'm returning some shit and I have a label, or I've sold, or, you know, like am sending something and I prepaid online because that's just the shit you do in 2026. So I'm not going to be in line. So I've never had to interface regularly like that. I do feel bad for people that genuinely need help, and then these workers are just like at their last bit because like the turnover is crazy, and right now the USPS is like losing shit tons of money. So like on one hand I get it, on the other hand it's a shame. House is empty as fuck. Ain't no more people. I'm just a little freak running around. Although I'll say, like, I think because they're probably paid better, going to like the UPS store, they seem a little more approachable. I would say they probably still hate to be there, but they are at least paid better to mitigate that. Better prepaid online, not gonna lie. First time shipping anything, she told me to write down name and address on the package despite her typing it out and printing a label anyway. Right. I mean, it's funny because like they're like, because I wanted to avoid the headache when I sent my shit, I didn't send it online first. I wrote it out and I looked up the format and stuff, and even then they're like, okay, well, where do you want to send it? Measure it. How fucking heavy is it? Does it have a battery inside and all that shit? And like you go through all that just to like pay $30 because it's like a little too heavy. So that's fucked up. Serial killer who's decided to go on a little murder spree. House is empty. Fuck. Pretty much. Low-key, third-party places are always nicer. Government post offices are always on the verge of jumping over the counter to strangle you. Yeah, that's real. It's funny because I think I may have mentioned this in the Zero Chord at some point or not. But having gone to the USPS near me sometimes, I don't know if this is present in every USPS. But I've seen on multiple occasions, there is a bounty board where it's like, hey, if you see suspicious shit, report it to us and you will get money for it. Like tens of thousands of dollars if you report like what could be a terrorist plot. Someone sending shit in the mail that they really shouldn't. I'm like, wow, I didn't know it was such a problem. Thankfully, it was only $9. That's what's up. Modern day quest board, basically. Except, you know, the snitching board, that's true. It is a little cringe that it's like a federal offense that they can like fine you for if you like get the free boxes from USPS and don't use it for mail. Like if they see you moving and using those boxes, they're like, hey, we're gonna fine you. Is that a your bag? I'll take. All the food is mine. Knowing about New Vegas also drives me to kill everyone in sight, so whenever I play, I have a moment where I quick save and then manually crush all the skulls of the innocent. Yeah, I feel that. My other runs included some semblance of following the plot and like doing the linear quest lines, but it is just fun to see how much you can get up to with a fucked up build. I think what I like about New Vegas is that it doesn't tie you down so hard to maintaining a linear path, like say, I mean, for Fallout 3, you have to go further enough to get to a point like this. And then in like Skyrim, you're tied pretty linearly until you reach a point too, but you have to like go around and discover shit too. Whereas in New Vegas, you kind of just get it off the get-go after the dock releases you. Like you can just leave. So that's cool.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place.
Tom's Lewis, huh?
I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
All right, thanks, man. Hey, you stay safe out here. There's some fucked up shit like death claws and stuff, man. It's actually really dangerous out here. You should go inside, Mr. Lewis. Oh, turned into a ghost. A girl.
When do you think the NCR will send their troops to help us?
I don't know, man. You should get some shut-eye, I guess. Maybe we'll find out after that. But, sorry, am I bothering you? Just go to sleep, bud. Don't worry. Just go to bed. Go to bed. Go on, get.
Man, I wish.
Ah! Oh! Some of you are dying. Okay, hold on. Time out. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. The 1v5 is kind of going fine, I think. Oh, hold on. No! Fuck. Damn it. Okay, the 1v5 was going fine to a point. It's not undoable.
The death claws have been keeping their distance for now.
I want to use dynamite here so bad, but I want to kill everyone with just the machete. Ooh. We went crazy stupid. Hold on. Okay, first off, you're saying I'm a coward. You're using guns. So first of all. Jesus. Stop. Stop. It is insane when they do the slow motion. Ooh. The fucking Minecraft Steve reverb. Best melee weapon in the game is hiding in a cave by Super Mutant Mansion. Is it the... Isn't there a Deathclaw claw? Or is it like the... What is it? Is it the charge sledgehammer weapon? I'm trying to remember. Yo! Fuck. The giant hammer. Okay, nice. Yeah, I remember now. That shit was crazy. Fuck, alright, whatever.
Man, I wish I'd stayed back in California some days.
Ooh! And they didn't wake up. What? Oh. Okay. 2 killed off the bat. That's kind of huge, actually. He's not Mr. House when I first found it. That's lit as shit. Hold on. The bumper car buster sword is also really sick. Oh! Relax! Relax! Hey-ya! You ain't getting out of here. This is your tomb. Excellent. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And a level up. Okay, first of all, we gotta get our lockpick to at least 25 so we can do anything. And then dump melee. My weapon condition is really low. It's okay. Do you ever have a machete or katana displayed in your room? Great question. I feel like... Okay, call me crazy, right? I think having a katana is cool and auriful. But I think having a machete is safer in multiple ways. One, I think I will be more deliberate when I have to use a machete if I ever come to it. And two, I think people will want to steal the katana. I don't think many will, or nearly as many will want to steal the machete. So for that reason, I'm choosing machete. But it's like a crazy like Skyforge steel oiled machete. Like not just your standard one, right? I think we can get a little sauce on it. I feel like katana is really cool, but I feel like its value on what it is alone will net me some enemies. Machetes are sharp as fucking Loki, practical for cutting bridges. Yeah. I could use that shit as a tool. When you're using a machete and katana, the movements are fundamentally the same. Right. I am going to sound incredibly dumb for saying it because I've never used either in the way that I'm about to describe, but I get the feeling that I can probably fuck up really badly with the katana in comparison to a machete. That's just my thought, though. Oh my god, are there more people here? No, this is just the office. Okay. Hello.
Over here.
You like that shit, boy? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, stop parrying. Nice. And I'm out. And then the size of the machete. My machete is a solid 22 inches long, but for others is 13, 15 inch range. I mean, I would imagine there's some very maneuverable and I guess you could say nimble machetes that are easier to handle. And it also depends on if you're used to handling the big honking ones, you know? I just get the feeling that like if I'm just me right now, I don't have that experience and therefore I can fuck up super easy. Alright, the town has been felled. Time to continue. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Not Snuffles, I'm sorry, he's a casualty of war. He shouldn't have attacked, because I feel like Snuffles, I would have allowed. I don't normally kill animals, but the ones that are aggro on me, I will have to retaliate. Some of the will is using a machete to slice fruit. Oh. Okay, what's the over-under on me killing this guy? I know this guy's a real fucker. Oh. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Snuffles wanted to live, he should have not been born. Right. My crits are doing very little. Ouch. Okay, hold on. Time out. Okay. 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 Oh, come on. He's using charge attacks, dude. Oh. He is doing the sonic boom motion. Gotta head to gun runners and get that flaming sword of destiny to fight. For the grown one, for sure. I am destroying the child Deathclaw though. I think. Well, not destroying. We're going toe to toe. I don't want to overstate my impact here. Go! That was close. Time to die. One more. No! Okay. You have nothing on you? Bum. Insane. Broke ass Deathclaw. Oh. Accidentally ate some cat eye. Well, now we can see. That's cool. This is how the world looked before Woke took over and put colors in the shit. These guys are dead, huh? And now we persist, we move on. Also, was the implication back there that the young ones were killed by the one powder ganger? I have a hard time believing. Oh my! Okay, hold on. This is unfair. There's two of you. Oh my god. Right. And that's tough. And I'm sorry. I'm giving you a chance. Don't do it. Don't do it, Snuffles. Don't do it. Okay. That was provoked. Shouldn't have done that. Just truly should not have done that. Now you got me eating all this crud and shit. And Dr. Bag, I'd be eating that shit. He was coming right at us. Dynamite's a hell of a drug. Damn shame. It's a damn shame. Scorpion felled. Your soul is mine. I feel like that drawing of like MMORPGs and the progression where it's just like level 1 and it's a guy fighting crabs, and level 100 and it's a guy fighting crabs with a stick, but like the crabs are purple. That's what I feel right now. No more service for like 30 minutes? Holy shit. I mean, to be honest though, Frosty, if there's any worry about missing anything, I am looking to wrap up a little soon. It's true too. Yeah, this is basically it. We're gonna start seeing me with a gem encrusted machete. Ready to go fight purple crabs? Let's go. I think there's some shit here I can get into before I wrap up. Isn't there a goddamn Brotherhood of Steel down here? In MMA, if they were fighting dudes in a championship map, they were fighting purple dudes. Yep. That's when you get to like the stronger bosses, dude. That's like I mean, like Lil Mac fights Glass Joe and he's just a guy. But then he also fights King Hippo and that's just a really big guy. They're not letting my ass in. Watch me. Okay, hold on. The condition of my weapon is a bit of a problem. Now we're good. Oh. Easy. Oh. Wrong one. Oh wait, this is not the one, right? Fuck. Okay. Maybe they're not letting me in. Isn't that like a facade and then they have to let me in? Fuck. Damn it. Shit. Yeah. There's some more scorpions here. I think there's some mosquitoes out here too that I can bisect with my blade. Now we're making scorpion chitlins over here. Oh, bro, I know this is like really reckless, but I think I'm slowly developing the skill of eating while driving. Like efficiently eating while driving, because I feel like you can make a mess and fuck up. I think I'm getting pretty good. I do think there's layers to this shit though, right? Like eating french fries while driving, that's a classic move. You bought some shit and you have french fries, you're gonna snag a few fries while you're driving, right? You have a sody pop in there, that's sippable. Very easy, right? But I think it gets a little different when you're trying to have a whole meal, and also if the meal is an intended finger food or if it's something else, right? I have yet to cross the boundary where I need a utensil. I can destroy a burger though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Jesus. Be brave enough to try wings. There's a... Okay. I think if we're going wings, we obviously mean bone-in, because that requires a bit of dexterity, right? Now, when we discuss wings in this context, I think... Am I brave enough to try dry rub or fried wings? Yes. Saucy wings, I will have to definitely be mindful of. Because I feel like the goal is not to simply finish the food while driving, it's to do so without making a mess. But I think it's doable. Like, I think you're gonna have to... I think there's some mandatory tech you have to do. Like, there's that tech where, like, people will take the flat and then just, like, strip all the meat off of it. You have to do that. I don't think there's a room for too many actions for the wing department. There ain't shit over here, huh? I may have crossed the Deathclaw border. Nope, never mind. There's a Deathclaw out there roaming right now. I hope it doesn't see me. That would be unfortunate because I want to do something real quick here. Alright, so there's a Deathclaw family. Noted. But yeah, I think sauced up wings are definitely the largest hurdle for someone on my skill level. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Please. Oh. He clapped me. Skinty Wastelander clapped by Deathclaw. Backshots, parentheses. Okay, now if you lost the gamble and crashed into someone, try and wipe off your shirt and face before walking out and say it was a huge accident, I didn't see you at all. Yes, that's kind of what you have to do. Backshotted, indeed. I was actually clapped from the back. I will say, though, as someone who enjoys eating while transiting, is what I'll say, I'm not doing it in situations that require my focus. I think it's also kind of like speedrunning in a way where you have to pace out in particular moments when you have the window of opportunity, like a red light. You're like, okay, it's time, right? Stop signs are kind of touch and go because not everyone does stop signs the same. We also, in California, have the California stop, also known as a running stop, which is, I think, illegal. So there's differences and variations in the route. I don't think there's any room to be doing this in like a... Well, actually, okay. Not to say I endorse it. Also, hello, Ham. Welcome in. Thank you, Ham. Thank you for the check-in. Good to see you. Love to have you. We were talking about the very safe act of eating while driving. Oh my god. Destroyed me. The Desert Wanderer, indeed. I killed the entire town of Good Springs. I killed the people at Prim. The NCR there too. I've just cleared out the the mining camp near the Death Claws. And now I'm getting done in by Death Claws. Red light 1, crosswalk, boss. Okay. Red light 1, crosswalk, boss. Chevy driver honking in your ass. Top T splits with PB and world record display, yeah. Going full idea. Yeah, basically. I mean, I just woke up in this game. My stats are crazy. My special stats here. I took the perk that gives me an extra point, so I have 10 luck. I would have had 9 agility, but I think it's because of a certain debuff from the drug I'm using. No intelligence, we don't need it. Charisma's up though, we're beautiful. And handsome and charming. Endurance is 5. Kind of need it. Perception is 8. Strength is only up because of the drug we're taking. And we've just been going around with a machete. Absolutely mobbing on people. I tried to find the Brotherhood here, but as Space Dad pointed out, they would not let me in at this point in time. So, alas, we will not be killing the Brotherhood right now. I am, however, looking for one last group of people to do in. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I think I also went into town and like absolutely destroyed these like wanderers. Like, I forget what they're called. They're the kind that attack you on sight. Powder games might be a best shot. Maybe. I think they're inherently high risk, but also low risk because of the fact that they have dynamite, but also because they have no protection. Let's do it. What a foo. He's hitting me with his bow staff. Oh, you've also trained in the blade, I see. Well met. Okay, 3 powder gangers felled. Is anyone else around here? Spectre and Wasteland Wanderers talking about how they won the lottery up. Oh yeah. I'll help them celebrate. That's not good. But we persevere. I've made do with less. Is it just 3 powder gangers out here? Okay. I can't VATS anything right now, so there's no one super close. The prison is right there. I think there are like a shit ton of them over here. What else did I talk about? I talked about how there's some unfortunate ops in the retail space because I work the toy section and it's grown men. Spoiler. My RNG on the dating app has been changed. They put my elo in a different place, so now I'm in the conservative woman server. Fucking what else? And then most recently, getting an update on the K-pop meal toilet time. I was fine. I think I have a strong gut. I think people that had weak gut after it were fucking... People have a weak gut for it, so they were not prepared for the K-pop Demon Hunter meal. I was, though. I'm different. Yeah! Hold on, I'm killing these... Well, they're not prisoners anymore, but they live here. Hello. Okay, Zura, you're a mod here, but that's very interesting that you did that. Also, thank you so much for the gift, Zura. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ouch. Walker, dude. I need a key? As an EPAL count? I mean... Expect any less? Yes, thank you for the gift to Ellie. Enjoy those emotes and welcome to the Spectre Blue Army.co.uk.org.gaming. Welcome in. Good to see you. Love to have you. So I'm hearing some conflicting things. It's like when a parent has different kids come through and it's like, hey, they're lying about it all, and then these two kids come in and they're just like, you'll never guess what Zura did. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. He uses a slight... Okay, so I like the added detail, because if he just said uses a voice changer, it's like, okay, does he just like straight up sound, you know, entirely different? No, it's a very slight one. So there's like realism as a factor here, because it's not so obvious, right? Slight voice changer to make his voice deeper. Okay. Right. So he has an EPAL count, uses the voice changer, presumably to core EPALs, is what you're implying. Second puberty like pirate software. I'm sorry, I hacked into your phone, started swiping on right-wing women for you. It's fine. It's fine, bro. Sometimes we find friends, other times we go into PvP, and that's just the risk I'm willing to take. It's okay, Marty. EPALs into my E-world. You know what? That's valid and fair and real. His head flew off. Hey! Stop that. Me when I see Zura fucking off guy. A woman who was said being... That woman who said women belong in the kitchen, I think showed me was a cat. She shoulda. Yeah, I mean... Dude. If you love something, they will come back to you. Which blade? I may take that as part of my many blades. Do you have a doctor bag? I don't. Your happens over with the toy knife at Ofka. How long do you think how long do you think he'd think it was real? I think we're not going for endurance with that. We have to come up in a very surprising moment. So that moment of lack of clarity, he thinks it's real. Immediately after, the endorphins will dissipate and he will not think it's real. But we need that one heightened moment of fear. There's not going to be a moment where I'm going around with a knife and he thinks it's real the whole time. I just know that. Where is he? He just like the flash before his eyes, at least. Exactly. Okay, my character's experiencing some stuff. You think microdosing estrogen to stay young is a good idea? I think there's merits to it. I think it is akin to the Brian Johnson method of recovery and rejuvenation of the young self. I think if done properly, you can transcend the need for old age and become an androgynous emperor. That guy suddenly overdoses and gets a massive juice he has. That's a thing, bro. I'm trying to get this ass natty, but if I can't, I might have to start doping and put estrogen in my ass. I think being old is sexy. That's huge, Marty. Ally. Unk ally. Zura has now banned Ellie again. Or timed him out again. Very interesting. So if I can assume correctly here, Zura... Is there a reason you only time out women?
Can't hide from me forever.
Where is this dude coming from? I hear him.
I'm going to find you.
He keeps saying he's gonna find me. Where is he?
I'm going to find you.
Ellie, I'm sorry to say. We got one bad apple in our troop here. That's crazy. That's crazy of you to do it again. I need to fix my fat little ass. Yep. I'm just fucking experiencing withdrawal and I can't find the last powder gang. This is awful. I think the way it works if you want to reduce someone's timeout is as a mod, you click them and there is a thing where you would normally be able to time out, but then you can just like remove it. There doesn't see me as a woman because I'm crippled. Well, that's between y'all and God. Oh, found him. Welcome back, Ellie. Oh! What's going on in here, man? Seems to be... As an empath, I can sense there's a little tension between you and Ellie and Marty, perchance. What's the deal? My character's getting woozy. I got just enough XP to level up, though. That's huge. Melee weapons. At least said no Fortnite and there's mad. Tough. Sorry for being awesome and having an above average size PP. I appreciate your restraint, not just saying big. Why is Zero upset because he doesn't have triple T? Triple T Sahur. There are measures against the average for the country with the smallest average. You get your wins where you can get them, you know? I understand that statistics is a very different game out there, and I'm not one to partake, but we're in the business of propping ourselves up. That reminds me, I think it's fucked up that I'm actually the fake height that people say. Because people be like, oh yeah, I'm 5'11", and then people are like, oh, people are 5'11" are probably like 5'8" or 5'7" in their fronting, because they don't want to say 6 foot. But being actually 5'11", I wonder if that perception stays. There's just a guy who doesn't know where I am, and I'm trying to find him too. We are just... Where is he? I can't see. I love you, BB. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for that. Thank you. Where? I can't VATS on him either. He's just invisible. I think on technical... Oh, hey. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck. 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 Get back here. Bro. No. Bruh. Show yourself. Oh, that should have hit. Pull up. Oh my god, that should have hit. Come on. You felt nothing? Bruh. Wily Coyote-esque. Let's go. What? He's alive?
Who's there?
Dude. He's still alive. This is ridiculous. Bro. Come on, bro. I'm about to turn into the Joker. Let's get a better look at this man. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. You bitch. Dude. He's invincible. Like the show. I'm getting... He's hacking. And I have a headache. And I have an iron deficiency. Fucking... Where you at? Bro. I'm hitting this headshot clean. Nope. Come on. Ah. The last powder ganger will fall. Yes! After 17,000 munitions used, he's done. I assume him to be last because I didn't hear anyone else. No one else came to his aid either, so I have to assume they're gone. Oh, God. I think that's a great stopping point. Wow. Oh my God. I'm stretching. Oh. Okay. That was fun. Let's see. Motherfucking, exit game. Yep, okay. Nice. And then we'll end this off by watching a funny video. Your pack shots that love. Do with it what you must. Where the fuck did I send this video? Okay, hold on. I think I know where I sent it. I need to find it though. Come on. Alright, hold on. I like this video. Hold on. Yep, pulling up the funny video on the iPad. Of course. This is how we close it out. Alright.
Walking home, gonna find an open window. I
found one.
Gonna get all you in an open window!
So sick.
I'm walking home.
Alright, that's all I wanted to show. I hope someone enjoyed it. Ad plays just as he gets it. Ooh. I suppose we'll have to play it again. I'll wait the ads out. I actually don't know where the ad duration thing is, but when Spaced Ad's back, we'll play it again. Oh. I'm fucking looking at my mod view and I see like 5 timeouts on Ellie. That's crazy. If I heard that, I'd shit myself. That would be incredibly scary, but this lady's so funny for doing what she did. Motherfucking, Ellie's the most evil person in chat, apparently. I'm gonna have to assume ads are over soon, but I am pulling up another video. They're gone? Let's go.
I'm gonna find an open window. I found one.
Gonna get all you in an open window!
Fucking rules.
Walking home, gonna find.
Finding open windows and screaming into them. God, dude. Life is beautiful like that. I'm glad she's getting mileage out of this. Team, I'm glad you think so. Because I think so. I can barely tell what he says, but it sounds like an old DOS game voice. It kind of does. Also, I don't have any other videos to show. That might be it. Golly gee, dude. It's been fun. I'm very thankful for everyone that came through, even though it was a very short notice. We played a fraction of one game, and then I played some Fallout, and then we saw a video. I'd say good stream in terms of variety content reached. You are for stream. Thank you for showing up. Stream couldn't have been anything without the people chilling and chatting and making it possible. Thank you so much. We all love the caveman game, of course. We all loved when I collected the 5 free fruit assets that they put throughout the level. That was pretty peak. All right, y'all. Is there anyone to raid? I'll have to take a look. No one I know personally. Rebel Sniper's live, but I raided them last time, I believe. I guess no raid. All I will say is, have a good night. And thank you for coming through, as always. It's been very fun, and I look forward to doing more. Take care, everyone, and have a good night, every feller, every yan. Bye! Thank you for coming to stream, thank you.